Hey there, I'm Coach Meggin, and guess what we're gonna do? We're going to do a great, easy hairstyle for gymnastics. This is a good one, and it's like 1, 2, 3, look at me. And then we're gonna quickly learn the best way to fall out of your handstand if you kick up and you're like, oh my gosh, what am I gonna do? I'll tell you what to do, okay? And then we'll see after I do all my handstands if my hairstyle is still standing or still there. Okay, so first make sure your hair is brushed. Then I like to do a little tease. I spray like this. See, you gotta work fast. Then I get a regular comb and I do this thing. I know I'm not a professional, but this is the Meggin way. Okay? Then I smooth it out. Get one of these brushes with the little bristles. I don't know what it's called. These are the best rubber bands. They're thick. You get them at the beauty store. I think they're called smoothies or something. So you're gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4 rubber bands. Then you're gonna make just a small pony with the top hair and just a little tiny bit from the sides. So not like all of this, just a little bit. This is good. Then you can take the smoothie brush, that's what we'll call it, and just smooth it out, the lumps or whatever. And these thick rubber bands work better because when you have the little thin ones, they get all caught in your hair and it's like, you rip out your whole head when you take it out. So this first one you want really high on your head, okay? And I like to go in there and kind of pull the hairs out so that it won't tangle at all. You could still have some tangling, but not as much. Let it go. Perfect. Then I give it a little snug or tug. The new year, hopefully it's a super duper one. Okay, we're already ready for our next rubber band. Thick one again. You're going to take now not too much hair. I'd say right above the ear, like that, I take 2 fingers and then pull back, but grab the hair underneath too. Oh, that's good. Right about there. Then you want to take the rest of it down. Ooh, I think I did it perfect. Because if you get too much, then the last pony doesn't really work so much. Then you take your smoothie and just smooth away. Oh my gosh, we found this mirror here at the dollar store for $1. Beat that! That's unbelievable. I got a new computer too for Christmas. It is so amazing. So yeah, we're just getting those little bumpies out. And pull out the hair from here so that it's not like you don't have some connected, it's all nice and detached. And go ahead and do your second pony. Where'd they get the pony from? I guess because the horse has the long tail of hair. Oh my gosh, I don't even know what I'm talking about. Okay. And then you're gonna give that one a little tug, but not too much of a tug or it'll make this do a big bumperoo. We are ready for our final pony and then we're done. So for the last one, I did another video, I'll put it up here, and it's the secret, you have to double them up, okay, for the final finale pony. So you don't wanna make it, this is very important now, you don't wanna make it right in the middle like that, because for gymnastic stuff, when you have your pony here, it like gets in the way, like it just doesn't really work. So for this particular style, you want it down lower, right about there. Because then, I'll show you in a minute, it just really works like a charm. Man, guys are so lucky, aren't they? They just wake up and you don't have to do all this stuff. Must be nice. Must be nice. Wow, this is like one of the best ones I've done. Okay, so get it nice and tight, and then, yeah, you're gonna take your doubled up pony, giddy up, and nope, that is not a pony noise. There we go. See, doesn't it look nice too? Wait, I wanna look. Ooh, I'll look in the new $1.99. Wow, awesome. You know, I may have done that second rubber band a little too high. So for the second one, if you want to take maybe just a tiny more, you can, but this still looks cool. Or you can add another pony. You can do a fourth one. It's all the way you want it. But this works, it still looks nice, right? I like it. Okay, whoops. And then you want to give a little spray. Just don't spray it in your eyeball. Perfect. And then I like to kind of smooth it out after the hairspray goes on. And then if you really want to fancy it up, you take some of this shine stuff, but the top fell off because I dropped it before. Gotta break everything. Kind of go like that, and then you put it on so that it makes the frizz go away a little bit. And it'll look a little bit shinier. Now we are ready to rumble to our gymnastics. Okay, are you having a dilemma where you do your handstand and you're like, oh my gosh, ah! Oh. Okay, and you don't know what to do when you go over. You're like, oh boy. Well, first of all, if you're more of like a beginner and you're just learning, you do have to work on your handstands more against the wall and the door. I'll put a handstand video here. So this is more if you're getting pretty good at those handstands, but you're still going into the bridge. You can start with a mattress, some kind of big, nice, comfy thing in front of your handstand. So if you do go over, obviously you're gonna be safer. And if you do go into the bridge, you have to remember to get your armpits this way. Watch how I push my shoulders back. This way, because if your knees go over your toes like that, man, that hurt. No, really, it did. We don't want that. Or some people will put their feet out too far, and then you're gonna fall flat on your back. So that's not gonna be good either, because then you're gonna knock the wind out of you. So if that does, for some reason, happen without this, please tuck your chin, okay? Nice and tight. Because if your head goes back, we don't want to bonk our head because this is just not a good situation. I'll put my handstand to bridge video there too, so you can work on that if you need. And of course there is a handstand forward roll, but that's more for advanced. We don't want to get into rolling because if you do it the wrong way, you could go on your head. And so what you want to do is, you're going over, oh, there you go. It's basically an incorrect cartwheel. So I'm a righty, so as I go up, you're supposed to stop your leg at the imaginary wall, but if that leg goes over the wall, you're gonna lean to your right, push your shoulder up, look at the ground, okay, and then your left foot is going to step down close to your hands. The secret is stepping that foot down. Because a lot of kids, they won't step their foot down and they'll kind of, and then you're gonna, you know, eat the whatever's in the carpet for lunch. So a good way to practice this is to use the door. Now, since it's kind of dark today, we've had a lot of rain. Oh my gosh, we need it though in California. Okay, so you want to walk those feet up the wall, get a nice tight handstand, squeeze everything, look for the ground, start to turn to your right. Right about here, as you're turning, you're gonna get that foot down, bending your knee slightly, about that far away from this hand. Whew, my face red. And then if you're a lefty, let's see if I can do it on my left side. I am a lefty, righter, by the way, and I snowboard left. But gymnastics I do right. So left I would turn like this. To the left. Oh, and I forgot to say you gotta move this hand. Then I would put my right foot down. So your right hand comes about to there and turns slightly in. Or I'll do the going on the right side one more time. So you're here. I start to turn. I move this hand and I step my foot close to it. And I'll do it one more time here on the ground. And once you get the hang of it, it's gonna become like a habit, because then you don't have to constantly be going into a back bend, and because you don't want your back to be like, okay, so I'm going. Oh, you see? Number one rule: don't bend your arms. If you bend your arms, you're gonna fall on your face or your head. Okay, keep those arms straight, and you must look at the ground. Look at the ground. Okay, thanks for joining me. Oh, look at, what did I tell you? It's still there. And watch how when I lay down, it doesn't really bother me that much for like my leg lifts and like all these kinds of things. There's a little bit of a lump, but compared to if it were right here with the big pony, it's much more comfortable. Oh yeah, I could take a nap. Okay, end of the workout trick. I'll do an aerial and we'll really make sure if this thing stays in. Yes! Okay, what's happening? Is it there? I didn't touch it. It feels pretty secure. You may need to give it a little bit of a tug now and again, but I don't think it's gonna fall out. Yes! Hip hip! Hooray! Okay, everyone. Thank you for watching, and I have a lot of videos on gymnastics if you want to subscribe, and you can download my app to get the videos easier, because then they're all like categorized and stuff. So have a wonderful day, and I'll see you around. See you later.